how long do you have till you move? Nader says, working with y'all, my business explode this month has been slow, still the best of any last year's months. That's awesome.
I like that shameless plug.
Yeah, when you're like, this month has been slow, but it still beat any month from last year.
That's amazing.
It's funny when people are like, oh, this doesn't work. I mean, we had one, it was so funny. I think Amy commented on it too, because we had an ad and people were like, I can't believe you think you should make money with your martial arts school. I live in Okinawa, and it was one of those people that you just want to punch in the face. You know, I train with traditionalists, and there should be no money. I'm like, well, yeah, if you're living in a farm in Okinawa, probably, yeah, cool, more power to you. It's like my mother-in-law's in Laos. It's like it costs like $100 a month to live. It's a little more expensive in America.
Yeah,
and we deserve to make money. We change lives. We, you know, as I posted an Instagram story yesterday, like, the male suicide rate is off the charts right now. It's like, because, you know, oh, we're big, strong men. We don't talk about, dude, your guys in your town need places to go. I've gotten messages from people who are like, oh, hey, you know, it was really sad. I think I told this at one of our events. Like, I had a message, like, I was sending out the Are You Serious in Martial Arts class, and this guy's wife replied to me. And he's like, I just want to let you know that so-and-so took his own life, and I really wish he would have got into training. You know, he had a lot of dark things to deal with. And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
And it's like, we change lives every day. You know, it's like we change our own lives. So it's like, don't be like, oh, you know what, I can't charge enough. It's like, you can charge more, you can help more people. And like I said, you don't have to be a total dick either. It's like, you can be like, you know, I have people come in sometimes and you can just tell it's like a kid who's like in a bad spot. And it's like, oh no, we've got a junior membership. I don't have it on paper, but I'm like, oh yeah, we got a junior membership, blah, blah, blah. You know, if he had an iPhone 15, I'm not going to, but it's like, you know, you can tell. And I'll do things for kids like that sometimes, but it's like, you know, it's like, yeah, it's like.
As the owner, you reserve the right to make whatever decision you want. If you want to scholarship a kid, knock yourself out. If you can tell somebody needs it and there's something real and something whatever, you get to do what you want. That's your prerogative. Of course, the iPhone 15 is always a dead giveaway.
I see that thing.
You want to pay for it. You can pay for it. Yeah.
Or they drive a nicer car than you.
I know. That used to always be my thing, was the nicer.
Yeah. About this, it's like, I need your dad's Amex.
Yeah. Yeah. No kidding.
You can always tell, though. It's like.
You can tell, and you can do that. But I agree with your point that, you know, when you make more money, you can help more people. That's true. Yeah, think about 100%. It. If you're making no money, then you're going to be in a little garage facility that's nasty, where people are getting skin infections and there's, you know, no air blowing through there or whatever else. And you can have about 8 people on the mat. When you make more money, you can buy your own building and have 3 different mat spaces and train, you know, 15 times as many people. What?
Johnny Buck's dream.
Yeah, you can train as many people as you want if you make enough money to be able to purchase that facility or do that with your business or whatever. You know, and making things, people underestimate making things comfortable. I don't understand why this has become like a contest of manliness that like, oh, well, my gym has folding chairs. I don't even have chairs. You have to stand up if you're going to.
There's no water allowed in my dojo.
If you don't have air, you're weak, or they use bad words. Call them women in really horribly derogatory terms. I'm just like, okay, so if somebody wants to sit down, they're not tough enough. Or let's say this, if someone has some sort of disability where maybe they need to sit down, they're not tough enough to train in your dojo. I feel like there was a movie about that, right? In the 80s, you're not tough enough to train in my dojo. Isn't that basically the line? If you sound anything like that guy and you have your sleeves cut off your gi, you got big problems and you're kind of being left in the dust. I don't think I can give any more Karate Kid references today. That's as many as I have. But yeah, I'll never understand that. And what's really fun is my husband gets that. I used to get that a lot, actually, because Ann Arbor was soft. Ann Arbor is soft. Ann Arbor is this. And then we have air conditioning, and people were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you have air conditioning. Well, Michigan is a hot, humid place in the summertime. It's really, you know, and you're training in a square box. I really don't think that smell is required for good training sessions. So, you know,
the stench is required. It's not authentic jiu-jitsu.
It's not real training if it doesn't make you pass out because of how bad it smells. Okay.